Hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Fishing Barents Sea. Yes indeed, and I am just about to go fishing, so good timing. I have two nets out, as we can see here. One's been in for 13 hours, the other for about 5. So what I'm going to do, I have two 500 hook, or not nets, I should say, lines. I have two 500 hook long lines on board, all baited up and ready to go. So I'm going to go and drop one, and then we'll check the time on that first set of lines, and then I'll drop the other, and we'll, well, or pick the first one up, either way. Let's see which becomes which, shall we? Really liking the game. Went out, picked up a couple more lines. We've got 113,000 krona, but it's not enough. Not enough by far. We need, I believe, 400 something thousand to move up to the next class of boat, which is, of course, our plan. And then I plan to stick with that one for a little while because it has great potential, and I want to get whatever crew member we hired well trained. Because I have noticed from watching my buddy Alex playing that your crew members aren't really capable of hacking up all of your fishies. Not to say I am, I suck at it, man. But they don't really seem to be capable of hacking up all your fishies in the time it takes you to get from point A to point B. Alright, okay, there's one set of nets off there. Those are the ones that have been in for 13.5 hours. And there's our marker. Let's switch over to sonar, shall we? Because I have no issues with dropping gear beforehand if we start to see fish. Alright, let's go back to half ahead and see what happens here. Anytime. As soon as I start to see a nice chunk of fish, we will drop this. Come on. Show me the fishes, man. Show me the fishes. Well, there's one. Yeah, that's one. I'd like to see 3 or 4 on there at a time, at least. Ah, there we go. So that made 2. Must be getting into some. We're actually kind of heading back out of the area. Let's try about here. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. And 25 of 50 out. Come on, more fish, more fish. Don't show me an empty screen. Ah, there we go. Still in the range for you. Yep, we got you as well. Perfect. Alright, now these are now 13 hours, so they're still not actually all that ready, are they? Let's have a look. What do we got? I think I could make it to here, couldn't I? Yeah. It's not very far. Well, it's almost a kilometer, I suppose. But that'll only... Those other ones are close enough that that's not going to take us long to get back once we do come back. Alright. Just make sure we miss the nets I just dropped. There we are. Let's head out to this new one and we'll drop another set. are we doing here? Logbook. Not bad. 44.9. Well, we got a couple of key to put on before we get a new license, that's for sure. But I'm not concerned. We'll have lots of time to do that on our new vessel once that comes about. But I think I've got to get pretty close to the high 200s anyways before we can even do the bank thing. Because when I looked, the only reasonable loan, and by reasonable I mean it jumps from 5% to 10%, and the only one at 5% was just over 100K, which, you know, yeah, nowhere near. But we'll see. Perhaps as our reputation goes up here a little further, using our using the wee Dixie boat. But let's get the sonar up, just in case. Just in case. I'd like to get this net in pretty quick. One redfish. Yeah, it's not too tempting. I think we should be coming up on another shelf. Looks like there's a vessel off in the distance there as well. Hopefully he stays the heck away from my nets. Yeah, I thought so. We're just starting to come up. Yes, I have. With that said, let's drop this net. Ooh, not a lot coming up on the finder, unfortunately. But that's okay. Now, wake. It is time. Alright. So none of these are ready yet, but you've been in there 14 hours, so let's set our waypoints. Oh, I think I've got one more, don't I? 7 hours, so lots and lots of time. So again, let's set waypoints here and here, and we'll see how things are when we get there. As far as time goes, we may have to go back into port for the old rest up thing, so that we can get a little closer to a decent target time. I don't want to be pulling half-empty lines if I can help it. I didn't do that well on my last run. I mean, it wasn't bad, don't get me wrong, but by the time you count for the fact that with a possibility, I think, of getting 12 lines on, and you get 7, and then, of course, my rather less than stellar cleaning proficiency, between the two of them means I did not do as well as I might hope. So, yeah, I know. Just the way it is, man. So, 5,000 in redfish, 2,800 in haddock, 4,800 in that. Which, as you can see, is way down from that one. That one's down. That one's down. So I had a much better run the last time you guys watched, actually, than I did the last time. Okay, let's head over to our other marker. Hitting yellows, 15 hours. So we've only got a minimum of 3 hours. Probably could wait 8 hours if we wanted to really be good about it. But we'll see. Because nothing else is going to be that close. This guy out here is 7 hours away. So, or 7 hours into its dip. So not even half of what it requires. Yeah, I'm not going to sit out here for 15 hours. I think we'll make towards port. Whee! The long arm of the fisherman. Let's get free power around here. Every light in every building is on all the time. You know, you think, well, I'm not... Oh, jeez. You're like, oh, hey, there's that nosy fisherman. We better turn the lights off before he complains. You guys all gonna do that to me then? Is that just like a so I could find my way home thing? I mean, if so, hey, more power to you. But, you know. That was just weird. Okay. Because, I mean, it's not like it's morning. You know. Yeah, not at all. It's only getting nightier out. Yeah, 15 hours. We can definitely spare a few minutes in port. We don't need to be here, but one of those things. And from playing so far, I think you could sort of, if you wanted to, you know, whenever you did this and ended up having to come back into port, I think you could quite safely just keep scooping up nets. You know, as long as you made sure there was enough of a break in the placing of them. I mean, even if you had 12 nets out, so, you know, and they were only an hour apart from each other, right, you could still pick them all up in a day. So, how are we doing here? Well, we'll fuel up. We'll pay our 10 krona to have the scuff marks rubbed off the side of the boat. There's not much else going on after all. Alright, and there's nothing else we need here. Let's just for the heck of it, let's see what we've got here. Ooh, look at this guy, hand gutting, man. He's a 10. A freaking 10. What are you? A 6. Oh, hand gutting's way down there, an 8. No, I know you're cheap there, dude, Dan Trump. But, well, there you are, I'm not hiring you just for that reason. And he's also, wow. So he's got a higher price of 22.4, and then he takes 6% of your catch. This guy's got half the higher price, and he only takes 4%. That's what he says, though. I don't know if I can even trust anybody named Trump. But besides, your hand gutting, man, it's a 6. You know, it's only... Well, it could be worse. I mean, look at this guy. He might be not bad, you know. I don't care how well you cook or freeze. Long line hauling is only a 5. Net hauling is pathetic. Whereas this guy's good at pretty much anything we're going to be dealing with for the next while, eh? Well, we do still have a bit of time to decide that. We're only 16 hours. Alright. So let's wait 4 hours, shall we? Alright. And with that said, let's go fishing. Yeah, I did turn off that thing that warns you don't have any baited gear with you or whatever it wants. Because, yeah, I think at this point, and scary, I'm going to rely on remembering that I actually have gear out there. Because when you're leaving the dock, you usually have a purpose. You're either going to put lines down, at which point you should be buying lines and or bait, or you're going to pick lines up, and as long as you got 4 in the water, or however many you want to run, yeah, I don't think it needs reminded hated all the time. Alright, now we're heading pretty much straight for it. I don't think I need to be having markers out. 20 hours, it's in the blue, that's fine. Blue or green is you can pick them up. It's only if they're red or orange, or yellow, whatever you want to sort of see it as. Now, I believe Q and E will swing your searchlight around so you can actually look at stuff. And I can never see anything with it anyway. I need one that's less blurry. I mean, it can't be my eyesight, so it's got to be the searchlight, you know. But it's blurry. Ah, there they are. There they be, Billy. Ever been to sea, Billy? Arrgh. Don't know. It used to be so funny, and I don't even remember why. Alrighty. Coming up quickery. Yeah. Alrighty. Is that frustrating? Alright. How are we doing here? 20 hours, 35 minutes, eh? How's the rest of these? I think this will be the next one, 13 hours. So we still got lots of time for that. I'm going to pick it up at 21 hours. Because I'm pretty sure if you go in here and we look at... Excuse me. Fishing, no. Fishing tools, here we go, long line. Blah, 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 blah. Here we are, 18 to 24 hours. So, yeah, we should be coming up on its peaketh of performance. Momentarily. Sure. Let's haul that long line. 1 of 4? Oh, that is hideous. 4? Oh, yuck. Well. Alright, well, yeah, that was sad and pathetic indeed. Okay. Yes. Ugh. Start. I'll be lucky if I get 5 pounds of fish by the time I get home. I'm just gonna whip it across there and hope for the best. Ooh, it was the best. Alright. Oh, look at the size of that one. Freak. Oh well. We get some of it. Well, that's a big one. Come on. Oh, it just won't let go. I just went the whole length of my mouse pad, man. Alright. Good enough. Wow. Pathetic. Absolutely freaking pathetic, man. No good. No good. 13 hours, huh? How far away is it? That's not going to tell me. Alright. Let's go to our actual map, then. 13 hours. If I place a waypoint here. Okay, it's not even... Yeah. Alright. Boom chakalaka. And... Yep, that's because I'm here. So, man, that was terrible. Okay, look away, people. Ooh, $15,000. Man, that was not worth being there, was it? Not worth that time. So, you're just approaching a yellow color, huh? Alright. Let's take a moment to go to the fish market and bait our we're gonna go shrimp. I know it's expensive, but man, I need some fish. That was just horrifying. So let's set our marker for here. Excellent. And yeah. Alright, let's go fishing. No point sitting around here looking like a monkey. Besides, all the other fishermen are laughing at us. You brought in what? Why'd you even come home, man? Wasn't worth the $7 worth of gas it cost you to get there. Alrighty, and they would have been absolutely right. 124,000. Well, so much for you know, going up 100,000 a trip or anything like that. Four out of, wow, that was terrible. 4 lines actually hit fish. You know. Hey, there's fish right here in the harbor. I'm wasting all this fuel going out. So that's going to put me right into this end of it. So, alrighty. As soon as we come on fish, this is going in, even if I haven't made the marker, I swear. Although right now it's a freaking ghost town. Oh, there's something. 1 fish. Yeah, you're not gonna do, man. That's just not gonna do. Alright, let's get down to half throttle. We seem to be coming off of a shelf and into deeper water. But we should be coming right into the center of this. So, I think at this point... Ow. Well, that's still not a great showing. Come on, fill up. There you go. Alright. There we go. So those guys have been in 9 hours. That guy's been in 8 hours. You have been in 15 hours. Alright. So... there's our other set there. But they've only been in for... 8-something hours, so nowhere close to what we need. Alright, let's make for these last ones, shall we? Gonna be getting there a little bit early. And I suppose this method you'd want to be going with the longest lines you could, like the 1,000 hook lines, if you're simply going to be doing what I'm doing here, grabbing one or two at a time and going back in and selling and coming back out. At least that way you'd stand some chance of getting your hold filled. Yeah, it's too early to haul those yet, and I don't want to waste a 500 hook, that's for sure. So... I don't really want to go into port either. Don't even see them. That low-lying fog really kind of wreaks havoc on your visibility out here, I'll tell you. Boy, oh boy. Indeed. So yeah, we've basically been concentrating these spots the whole time. Probably do a little better if we move out to some of these others, but I kind of want to do the close stuff when we have the slow odd boat. August 21st, 2017. Haven't been making much on Haddock, that's for sure. Port reputation, we're up to plus 9.1%. Wow. That is pretty good. Yeah, that is pretty good. It's adding a nice, I mean, that's, you know, adding almost 10% to what we sell. That's great. Absolutely. No issues. Are we like close to any borders? No, not really. Wow, look at that. There's actually a fishing spot way in there, close to land. Oh, I guess this is an island, so it's right behind the island. Makes sense. Usually. Islands are great places to find a shelf or something poking off one end or another and go with it. Oh, that's a natural gas or propane, one or the other. Man, can you imagine? Standing up there in the bridge, looking out over this thing and going, yeah, LNG. Liquid natural gas. Wow. Yeah. Standing on that bridge looking out over those going, well, there's 100 million tons of bomb. Wow. Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. So, we're now in the green. Let's go over there and get our lines. Happy joy joy. A little extra excursion. Cost us a couple of dollars in fuel, but hey. And sometimes changing your camera angle helps with this foggy stuff a little bit. Alright. A little bit being the, the important part here, I think, at the moment. Alright, they should be showing up right in here somewhere. I would think. I do have them on my starboard side. They should be... no, that's not there. That would be a dot on my screen. I have to grab my soft cloth there and wipe that off. That doesn't make this game easier, because that's what you're looking for, is these faint little dots in the distance. Alright, I must be getting close to it. Where the heck are they? Alright, this is a little worrisome here. Ah, there they are. Wow, they are not easy to see. Right there. Awesome. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get ready to haul some gear here, shall we? Oh, beautiful. It's still within the green. So hopefully... pop her into neutral. Let's haul this. Yes, please. Better be more than 4 this time, I'll tell you. 4? These are my 500 hook lines. And I'm getting 4 out of whatever. Said I've seen as high as 13 on here, I think. Wow. Man. That's not worth doing. Especially with what I leave at this point. Oh, look at that. Come on. Come on. Okay. Come on. Ah, it won't bring it down. Come on. Unreal. I really hate this mini game, man. Oh, it's... Alright, how'd we do? Ugh, pathetic. And these... well, 10 hours, but still. Still. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's get in here and sell our 3 fish. Boy, oh boy, we're just not doing well here. Not doing well at all. I think I gotta fight my way out to some of those further fishing grounds, I guess. These little spots are just not paying off at the moment. Hmm, 13,000. Not terribly impressive. Alright, let's rebait our line. And let's take advantage of the fuel. Thank you. Metal fisher. Wow. I don't know what the heck that is, but it's pretty strange. And, yeah. We're 4 hours on this guy. 13 here. And 12 there. So we got a little bit of time to kill. Now I can go out and drop another one of these, which I will do. But not this episode, guys. I think that's going to do it. So, till next time, hope you enjoyed. And, geez, I hope I do a little better on the fish here. Alright, guys, take care.